Roland, you guys faced 3 separate one-goal deficits in this one and had an answer every single time. While shorthanded, third game of the fourth day. Just what's it say about the heart that this team has to continue to compete?
Yeah, tons of comeback ability in our group. Huge credit to the power play for getting that one in the third, and then Looney and Sid connecting for that breakaway. I think that's big players making huge plays at key times, and that's what we need, and it really showed tonight.
Just talking with Matt. First period, you guys didn't like it, but man, Oscar Dansk, again, after being away for a couple of days, he stepped right in, just seemed like it picked up right where he left off, 15 stops to keep you guys within striking distance. What can you say about your goaltender here tonight?
Dansker's been awesome. He was the reason we got that 7-game win streak started, and came right back in there tonight. He's been awesome for us. Great that he gets the call up too. He definitely earned that, and then he comes back in and shows us a solid performance.
I know you guys, this group's a bit shorthanded, banged up with the injuries. You're missing key players. Sasha comes to mind quickly when you look at it, but the way pieces keep stepping up, the way this team is built, what does it say for your group when you see a guy like Nikita Nesterenko or Igor Sidorov and guys, younger guys that maybe they weren't expected to shoulder the whole load, but here they are chipping in?
Absolutely. I mean, those guys call up opportunity. It's great to see. They work hard for that, and we're learning. We had that 2-1 lead going after that Nesterenko shorthanded goal, and I think we took a breath. That's the learning lesson in that game for me, is you have to have a killer instinct within the hockey game, and that was it. And we let that game get to 2-2, and then in the third it's a back and forth. So that's a good learning lesson for all of us, and especially as we're a young team, and that'll come together for us eventually.
You guys do pick up the point. You keep it right there. 7 points behind Tucson. They lost in overtime 19 games ago. I mean, you guys are right in the thick of things. What do you take from this last bit of stretch as you turn the calendar into March?
I loved that we put that win streak together. I think it builds a lot of team confidence, builds belief in that room, that every time you lace them up, you go in with a winning mindset. And from game 1 to now, there's a huge difference, the culture, the standard, and we look to build on the rest of the way here. What do we have, 20 games left or so? It's 19 now. So, let's string together some more, put the pressure on Tucson, Abbotsford, Baco. It's going to be a neck-and-neck race, and it's up to us to make sure that occurs.
Matt, team battled in this one. 3 separate one-goal deficits. You're able to come back. You do earn a point, but I'm sure the guys would love more. But what'd you like the way the group responded? Shorthanded, third game of the fourth day as well.
We needed that point, that's for sure. Going down 3 times in a game, calling back 3 times shows a lot of character. And I think that's, for me, the positive that we can take away from this game. When you've got 3 games in 4 nights, 3 different opponents, it's certainly challenging for the mind. We've had injuries along the way. We're playing a little short, a little banged up. So you got to make that next choice about the way you're going to work. And the way that we decided to work into the second and third period, I loved our response. It certainly wasn't the most beautiful game we've played, but we'll take that point.
Nikita Nesterenko, you mentioned those injuries, but he's jumped in and kind of filled that void. It seems like he's taken some of the lion's share here. 2 back-to-back 4-point nights. What do you like the way he's kind of responded and jumped out here the last couple games?
We need guys to step up, and that's exactly what he did. There's a wonderful opportunity sitting there for guys to grab, and that's what Nikita's doing right now.
Oscar Dansk back in the lineup for you guys, and it seems like same old Oscar. Keeps you guys in it. Again, 15 stops in the first period. What'd you like the way that he came in? And again, just seems like he calms your group down in those early periods.
It's too many shots. We didn't like our first period at all. We looked like we were stuck in the game yesterday or something, but Oscar gave us a chance to find our game, and then we found more of it into the second and third, but Oscar was excellent.
For your team, what do you take from this? I know this stretch of hockey, it's been a long grind, and it's going to continue now into the month of March, but 19 games to go. What's the message after something like this?
We allowed ourselves to stay in the hunt. Like, we started the playoff push, so we say, 14 points back. And now the point today keeps us within range of Tucson, 7 points back. And if we can keep clawing into the month of March, we'll set up for a really exciting April.